Well, hello my beautiful Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for July 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. I may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Sagittarians. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Ooh, straight away they want to talk. Okay, just to let you know, I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Ooh, they obviously want those. Okay, and I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. They have asked me to leave it there. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Everybody's different. There's no right or wrong way. So please fast forward during those moments. I will not rush the messages, but equally I don't want to waste your time. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians. First card we have here is stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so some of you may have started losing hope there, feeling that the universe has left you out when it comes to love. This is not the case here. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now they are giving me the sentence, it's a sentence that comes to me quite a lot. What you think about, you bring about. So if you're feeling left out and lonely, then you actually draw more of that into your life. It is about attracting like. Very important, okay, to acknowledge there. This happened, okay, maybe this was even for your monthly read there, Sag. They're giving me a sentence that they gave me a couple of days ago, which is an attitude of gratitude, okay? As you can see, this feminine figure here, she is offering up this, it's almost like a wreath full of some sort of yellow flowers, very nice flowers there. What they're giving me is an attitude of gratitude will bring more of that into your life. Now, there was a sentence just now that was like, yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, it came in here. So I'm obviously picking up on someone's energy here. I'll believe it when I see it. But actually, they're asking you to have blind faith. Believe and you shall receive, okay? So, they want you to up your vibrations and believe that it's coming for you. Now, this is for July, so you may feel slightly energized here. They are showing me, we're going to go deeper, but they're showing me a moon cycle here with regards to the full moon eclipse. Okay, so that happens, I think, in July. It happens in, yeah, it happens on the 5th through the 7th, I think. So they're just showing me that as some sort of indicator. We're going to go deeper and find out what we're dealing with here. But we've got calling in a soulmate. So by raising your optimism and your vibrations there, you're on a frequency to call in the one. Okay, so your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so again, there is this sentence they keep repeating here is what you think about, you bring about. High vibe matches with high vibe, and then it draws you in, you magnetize each other. It's, okay, thank you. They want to say it's not just about the laws of the universe, it's about science. They're saying there is a logical side to you, Sag, and it is about science. They want you to think about a magnet, an actual magnet, okay? And it works on frequencies. So when you're vibing at the correct frequency that is meant for you and what you truly desire, then you magnetize the other, your counterpart, as it were, and it's a match. If you're down here and you're vibing here and your counterpart is waiting for that vibe, someone in the world is vibing high here, and you're vibing here, you're not matching, okay? So they're asking you to raise that. I hope you can see that. With my fingers, but they're showing me a magnet. Now maybe a magnet is something that's important to you because they're actually showing me the magnet. So it's like a red magnet with some gray strips on it. Okay, maybe it's like in the shape of a horseshoe type thing. So perhaps you have a horseshoe that is a magnet or something. It's red with some gray stripes on it. It's quite precise, so it's obviously a message for somebody out there. It's not just any old magnet, they're saying. But they want you to understand in a logical sense, it's science. It's not just about spirituality, it's science. And they're also bringing in, I think they did this before a couple of months ago. They're also bringing in, they're showing me a picture of Albert Einstein. and they want you to have a look at some of his quotes, as it were, about matching the frequency of what you desire, and that it's all about scientific vibrations in order to draw in what it is you truly desire, okay? High vibing brings things faster to you. Very interesting message straight away. We're going deep straight away, my beautiful Sag. It's worth waiting for. Yeah, so this impatience, and I know we've all got that. Nobody likes to be told to be patient. I hate it. You hate it. But unfortunately, there is divine timing at hand here. Now, when you do meet this person, apparently they're saying as soon as you meet this person, you'll recognize why you were not meant to meet them beforehand. Okay, there was something you're meant to do here on this earth to get in place before you connect with this soulmate, and that is why there is a slight delay. But ultimately, oh yeah, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so exactly what I was just saying there. But what they're giving me here with this is that okay, you either somebody out there has just said this, or you just thought this, or something like you may have even had a conversation in your head where you've gone, is my guardian angel being really lazy? Are they being like super lazy and they're not helping me find the one? What's going on? There's this question. Now, Spirit is kind of laughing at this, but they're giving me someone has had this conversation either with their friends where, you know, like, oh, well, the universe or my guides or whatever are being super lazy. I mean, where's my soulmate? It should be time already. And they're kind of like having a giggle at that. But they want you to recognize divine timing is so important, because it's something you're meant to do before this person comes on in. Now, really think about that. If you haven't found your prosperity path or your life purpose just yet, there is a reason why the soulmate is not connecting at this present time. And when you put yourself on that path, and it's almost like a spark. It just raises vibrations, and instantly they're giving me this scientific match here, okay? And look, we've got again, soulmate. Okay, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So as soon as they come on in, you will recognize them instantly. They're saying it's worth waiting for, and you're currently in the vibe of calling this person in. So this could be, we'll go deeper and find out, this could be imminent, because perhaps you've just had a spark of like an aha moment in terms of your prosperity path, maybe a wake-up call of some kind as to what you truly desire to do in life, Sag, and you're starting to action it. And once you take action, that's when it's like everything starts to come together here, okay? All they did this last week. This word variables, very scientific energy I'm getting at this minute. For you is in particular, Sag, but they're using all the variables have to be in play before it all comes together, okay? So yeah, we're just going to go deeper here now and find out what kind of energy we're dealing with for you. July 2020 for my beautiful Sagittarians with regards to their love life. What do they need to know for their highest good? Please, could you guide them? Thank you so much. I'm grateful for the messages so far. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gauge the energy. It is a series of major arcana cards only, just to guide me towards the energies at play. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm ready to receive. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Judgment. I just said it. Yeah, this is the wake-up call card. This is about, you know, your life's purpose. Okay, we're going to go a little bit deeper on that, but yeah, they're just confirming for me why there's been a delay and what's going on there, and what you're meant to do, as it were, before all the variables are in play. Oh, reveal. I love it. Okay, so it's exactly what I expected. But here we have the Judgment card. Major Arcana here, as I said, this is the faded energy that is happening around you, and it is clarity. Okay, you've been weighing up in your head, where is your passion? Where does it lie? How do you action what you feel you're guided to do on this earthly plane? There is some sort of wake-up call you've had in the last couple of months. You may have been weighing it up in your mind for years and just pushing it to the sidelines, thinking, I could never do that. I could never. Now's not the time. Maybe I'll do that later. I'll do it tomorrow. Push, 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 and it never got done. And then all of a sudden, there is some sort of action, but it's in the mind at this present time. You may be working out how to physically action this thing, but there's a lot of, they're showing me a brain now. The synapse is very scientific energy about you, Sag, at the moment. It's like all these synapses are going crazy in the brain here with ideas. They're lighting up in different places. You're starting to access as well different parts of your brain that perhaps, you know, you've been doing a lot of research. You're activating different parts of your brain, and you're feeling alive. I'm getting this electricity. It's a feeling of being alive and starting to maybe come alive. That's maybe what they're trying to say here. Now you recognize that there are many paths to or avenues, as it were, to what you want to do, and you're trying to figure out which way is the best way to proceed. And you recognize also that it's not about a quick fix. It's about what is your passion. What is your passion? What sets your soul on fire? And you want to do this right. They just said you want to do this right. You want to do it well. You want something that's got longevity and isn't going to be something that you go, oh, I'm really excited about this idea. It's amazing. And you do it for a week and then you're like, yeah, it was kind of cool, but you know, maybe it's not for me. Okay, they're showing me that you're really working things out here with this, but you're making some sort of final decision with this card, with the Judgment. And it is, as I said, a wake-up call. It's like a light bulb moment that went on where you're like, oh, I've always wanted to do that. And, you know, now is the time. So they're giving me this energy here of the flames are being ignited. They're showing me like a bunch of matchsticks right now, even though that kind of looks like matchsticks there. They're showing me a bunch of matchsticks that have been scraped across some sort of, it's like sandpaper, and they've been lit. Okay, so it's like you're lit right now. You're on fire. You know what you need to do to propel yourself forward. Okay, we also have the Moon card here, Cancerian energy, which is about the emotions. So this is something that does actually make you feel really contented about. You know, your emotions are in play as well as your passion. But this is about perhaps there was some sort of unseen problems that prevented you before from actioning your true desire, your life path. Now this could be anything from you just didn't know what to do. So many things have your attention, Sag. You are an adventurous spirit by nature. You have wanderlust. You love seeing new things. You get excited by new information. And there's just so much of this beautiful world on offer to be excited about that to hone down to one thing may just, you know, it may seem like sacrilege. You know, you just like, how can I decide? How can I, you know, I want to just do a bit of everything. I love all the environments I find myself in. But this is about honing it down. So there may have been, you just didn't know what to do, or perhaps you didn't have the finances to action what you did, or perhaps you found yourself stuck in a job that, you know, it paid the bills, and you know you're thinking about, you know, a nice enough lifestyle, and you just got stuck there. Okay, it's natural, we all do it, but there are some sort of voluntary changes that are made with the Moon card. Okay, so this is about trusting your intuition deep down. You're starting to see things clearly, not just what is in front of you, but on a higher plane. Can you see those eyes are higher there? And I know this is obviously a crab, but I get an energy from the cards, a different energy each time. Oh, they're giving me here, sorry, they've just pushed like my back. Excuse me. It's on the, how can I say? So it's on my back here, just behind, it's like behind my right rib here. And it's like maybe you've got some sort of issue there, or there's something, some sort of wounding or a scar or something there it's on your back. It's kind of in the middle, on the right side on your back. They just pushed my back here like that. So they're trying to indicate something. And if that's you, you've got something there that you're aware of. Either you hurt your back in that way, or you have a scar there, you know, a mole taken out or something. There's something in that area. Then there's something in this message for you. Okay, is what they just gave me here. But ultimately you're seeing things from a higher perspective, and you're trusting your intuition to follow through. And that means, Sag, just as I said right at the beginning, soulmate vibes have been activated. Okay, so once you're on that path, that's the vibration you need to be in. Oh, this is so, okay, this is so different. So I don't know, on a subconscious level, I have very interestingly put my cards in a different position. Okay, there's obviously a reason for that, and it will come back to me why, but I will start with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know for July 2020 with regards to their love life? Okay, so they're giving me an indication. I'm just going to pop that there. Okay, how would you like to receive? Yeah. So they're giving me an indication here with the Magician card. Scattered energy. Okay. Okay. Link it. They said link it to the Judgment card. As you can see, there's quite a lot of things there going on in your mind. So they're showing me this scattered energy of perhaps, you know, not really focusing on one thing to really I want to say action, but I hate using the same word again, but that's the word they're giving me. So what you wanted to action, you haven't honed your all the skills that you've got, your resources. You feel like you could have done certain things in your life that you never did, and that you really wanted to do, but you never got an opportunity to. Okay, so they're giving me this scattered energy because, and by scattered, that's not a negative sense. What they're giving me is that you didn't really know exactly what it is you wanted to do. So therefore, there was a lack of focus in anything in particular. You gave your focus to a lot of things, okay? So they're giving me this sentence. I think they gave it to me before for your July reading, the general that I did, which was Jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, now this is not a negative sense. They want me to tell you that there is no negative connotation with that sentence. So they don't want you to beat yourself up about anything there. What they're saying is you were meant to have this energy of being interested in a lot of things because it's knowledge. It is giving you a tool set so that you are very knowledgeable about many different things in life. Okay, Sag, that was always meant to be your path. And now there is an awakening for you to find out what it is you truly desire. And that is why they're just giving me a slight delay. They're showing me the delay that happened with regards to your soulmate. Okay, so the Magician card is about, you may have felt, they said it's not, you may have felt that like you've coasted and wasted some time. There is no time wasted. They said everything happens for a reason. And you were meant to go off in different directions and try many things until the aha moment, which is just happening in July. And that sets your vibe on this calling the soulmate in. And you're being guided, okay? Okay, they're not finished with this card. You may have in the past come across somebody who was very manipulative, okay? And really tried to control you in some way, and it was in a negative sense, okay? And they needed to guide you away from this energy also. You may have felt that this person was something that you wanted, someone that you wanted and that you tried to call in. You thought in the first instincts, you had a hint, maybe this was your soulmate, but actually you recognized that they were, they had low vibrational energy towards you and that they were manipulative. They were trying to manipulate the situation and you recognize they were not the one. Okay, that is a recognition from you. If you still think that someone is the one, then maybe this message isn't for you. They're telling me that you've recognized this person in the past was not for you. Okay, you were guided away from this person. We have the Six of Swords here. This is a protection message, and it is about a necessary transition that you had to go through in order to move on to what is meant for you. Okay, they're just building a little picture for me before they talk about why your soulmate has been on delay, because they've given me a real energy of someone saying, you know what, my angels, my guardian angels, the universe being really lazy in bringing in the one for me. Are they even doing their thing? Look at that energy. Wow. Okay, so we have here, how would you like to receive? Okay, they did say that it turned out in the reversed, and it should stay that way, okay? Which was a reason, they're giving you a reason as to why soulmate energy has not visited you at this time, and that is because you needed to work on yourself and you were not working on yourself, okay? You needed to treat yourself better, Sag, and they're just giving me this energy that you also have an impatience. I mean, don't we all? It's human nature. But there is a giving up too soon, okay? Energy that they want to address here, which is this faith that you go, you know what, it's no one's coming for me, you know, the guides, if they even exist, are you know, on a break, they're on a donut break or something, they're just not doing their job, nobody's come on in, and it's a giving up, okay? So they also recognize that you've stayed away from, which is brilliant actually, really great, you've stayed away from any relationships that look like they're a lot of hard work and there would be no reward from them. They're glad that you can see that in a potential in a person and stay away from people who do not serve you, but ultimately they do not want you to give up too soon, okay? Because it was meant to be this way. It was meant to be you finding a prosperity path and your life purpose before you call in the one, okay? But that energy is now changing. They're saying we now have a shift, okay? Yeah. So Ace of Wands, we now have a shift. So this is you calling in a new passion, okay? Wands are about passion, an urge to, you know, follow your desires as well. So they're showing me here, they're giving me a dual energy, a two-way energy with this card. One is what you action in terms of this new, there's a new project coming for you, okay, and an urge to create something new. So whatever has been niggling away at you for quite some time, that you manage to action now and you see it coming towards you, along comes new passion as well. It's divinely guided and it is a gift from the universe. It will be very fruitful in terms of its growth and the abundance that surrounds it. It's almost like you're calling in like a new start. You're like, yeah, I want to do something new in my work. I want to do, you know, I want to find my soulmate. They kind of go a bit hand in hand is what they're giving me here. The Fool card. So yeah, we got the new start. This is a fresh hope, taking chances and, you know, enjoying the adventure, getting rid of any baggage and starting anew, as if, you know, it's like, this is a new adventure for you and you need to take a leap of faith. You're being guided out of any situation that did not serve you. But ultimately, once you're in peace with yourself and trusting in the process, again, they want you to stay optimistic. They want you to be high vibe and just see what the universe has lined up for you, okay? Don't try and control the situation with the Magician card in reverse there. They're just saying here, trust that once you put one foot in front of the other and take a leap of faith into the unknown, all else will unfold. The universe is lining things up for you right now, and you need to trust in the process. Now, they are giving me new passion and some sort of new project. Okay, it's turning up in a love reading. So they're telling me there is some sort of indication that they go hand in hand here. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Okay, and this is some sort of celebration. This is when friends and family come together. This is my marriage card. Okay, so what they're giving me here as well, it's like halfway to marriage. You're halfway there. Okay, so you're calling in this person, but what they're giving me is some sort of new project that you action, or you go in a little bit of a different direction here. Now, this could be, you could be going to a different department in your work. You could be given a new project to work on at work. You could be doing some completely different work that you've never done before, starting anew in a different arena. Whatever it is that is a new urge to create something that speaks to your soul, you're starting anew with this Fool card and seeing how it goes. And it's going to lead to a connection that will lead to some sort of marriage proposal, is what they're giving me here. There's a lot of support, and you recognize with that Four of Wands, again, it's what you're passionate about, but it's laying down foundations and following some sort of dream, okay? Following some sort of dream. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. That's when you meet this person. is what they're giving me. But you need to stay optimistic. You're on the way to vibing with the same vibrations as this person who's coming on in for you. Now, they're giving me two energies here, Sag. I'm going to clarify them because I don't want to proceed unless I get a clarification for this message with this card. Now, the one message they're giving me is some sort of reunion. Okay, it is next to, this card can also be read as a reunion card as well, but they did give me the energy of this is reuniting with friends and family. They did not give me a romantic reunion with this card. They are giving me a hint of it with this one, but what we've got here is a reunion with friends and family coming together to celebrate your good news in shifting into some sort of like following your passion. Okay, now this card that's come up, Six of Cups is a reunion card, someone from the past coming back to either reminisce with you, share nostalgia, that sort of thing, or offer you a new cup of love, or make a peace offering. They just said, or make a peace offering. So you may expect someone to come on in and give you some sort of apology to recalibrate and rebalance something that they feel guilty about. Okay, I'm going to go clarify as I say. They're really highlighting to me this cross. It's like this cross there. Now, what they were showing me as I looked at it, they gave me a sound, which was So for me, that's an indicator that this is something that you are not happy with. You would not want to proceed with this person. I got a So I'm going to clarify as I say. But also what we've got here is the second story. It's like they're giving me two storylines. I'm honing in on two different energies, and one energy is the reunion from the past, someone from the past coming in to apologize, and it's going and it keeps doing it. Sorry, it's taking my attention over here. So, and the other storyline they're giving me here is it's a rebalance of how you feel about love, and you want something that's really innocent and, you know, not childlike, but you know, like that first love kind of energy. You're done with people who are jaded in love. You're done with people who've got baggage, and now we've all got baggage, but you want someone to really start afresh with, who has this wonderful, innocent kind of balanced outlook on life here. Okay, so they're giving me a dual energy. I'm just going to go and clarify for you. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot to get a clarification on that Six of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Six of Cups for my beautiful Sag for July with regards to their love situation? Can you please guide me to what I need to know? Is it someone returning from the past, or is it someone new that my beautiful Sag is calling in with regards to soulmate energy? Could you please guide them? Thank you so much. What do they need to know for their highest good? Thank you. As I said, I only take jumpers from the pack, so you may want to fast forward this until they give me the right card that they want to give me. Thank you so much. I'm ready to receive. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, you really could not write this. They clarified with 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. It's all of your wishes coming true. Yeah. Okay. So what we have here is... yeah, so we have 9 of Cups, which is, it's everything you ever wish for, Sag. So it's an innocent, it is an innocent, beautiful, balanced love. Whatever your wish fulfillment is, this is them coming true, both on a material sense and an emotional sense, in terms of, you know, love, happiness, all of those things. So what they're giving me here is that there is also... Okay, they've given me like a third storyline, which is a conundrum, but it's someone from the past giving you a gift, perhaps of a job. Okay, they may offer some sort of lucrative idea, they corrected me, not idea, lucrative opportunity that speaks to your passion. Okay, so they just wanted to connect it to this passion idea here. Okay, so it is everything you wish for, though. So if you have been trying to manifest someone to come back into your life, it's that person who's coming back into your life, okay? The thing that you seem to be wishing for, the Nine of Cups getting everything you wish for, and the Ten of Cups being complete family contentment, total love and support from a partner that will lead to some sort of perhaps family situation. It is ultimate abundance, okay? The fact that you got the two together to clarify that card it's everything you've ever dreamed of, okay? Whatever your happy ever after is, Sag, you're calling it in. Now, if you've been manifesting, and by what you think about, you bring about. They keep saying this, like attracts like. So if you have been drawing in your soulmate, and it's someone from your past that you believe is your soulmate, then you've got your wish. They're coming back, and they're coming in to offer you a cup of love. If it is a new balanced relationship you're looking for, that is someone who has no baggage, and it's a fresh start, then it's everything you wish for. You just need to ask yourself very clearly, Sag, what is it you wish for? Okay, because you're about to receive it. I have been, oh, okay, they said keep those cards separate, go again. So I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot to go again. Thank you so much. They really want to clarify for the rest of the reading what we're dealing with. Yeah, okay. Because unless I can't give you a two-way conversation for the whole reading, that would be disruptive, okay, and confusing. So I really need to clarify how to proceed, because it looks like whatever it is you are wishing for, Sag, you're about to receive it. But I need to know if the marriage thing, if that's a new person, or because we have the new start and we have a return. Now, we've got the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups is some sort of feeling loss and regret from the past. So it's someone you're very wistful about from the past, okay? So this is telling me that there is a feeling of being abandoned. Maybe someone left you abruptly, ghosted you, breadcrumbed you, all of those things, left you feeling abandoned and unloved. And that's where you're thinking back to the past, okay? So again, we're getting clarification that it's a past person. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who may have been financially dependent on you, who was not standing in their power, not very resourceful. Virgo energy, may not have wanted family or, you know, to settle down. And that may have been the issue there. But they're coming back on in to express how they truly feel. And they may have reversed their thoughts upon this issue with that Queen of Pentacles. And we do have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, before there were Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse, financially dependent, perhaps not wanting the family, as I said. And they want to come in and they want to be the King of Pentacles and give you a solid offer. The King of Pentacles is a bit of a lone wolf energy, as you can see, but they ultimately are very solid, Taurus energy, very solid, practical, very wise. But in terms of love, this is an investment. They want to invest in your future together. So that is what we're dealing with. We're actually dealing with a return. Okay, so calling in your soulmate. There is somebody who you believe is your soulmate, and it had to be divine timing. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger. That's what we've got here, is a return from someone that you've been calling in. Just wanted to get that before we proceed. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Thank you for guiding me to who we're dealing with. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What else do they need to know regarding their love life for July 2020? Can you please guide them? What do they need to know? So this person obviously wants a new start with you. Thank you so much. Look at them again. Queen of Pentacles energy. This person is quite, they don't really stand on their 2 feet financially. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's a new start here. This is, they're still in the same similar energy. And the similar energy may be that they are still weighing up the idea of domesticity, settling down, and being resourceful with their money in order to build a solid future. They may have wonderful ideas in the sky of this wonderful romance, you both coming in together, but are they actioning it? Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps not. We have Virgo energy again, so you may be heavily dealing with an earth sign, Virgo in particular, and this is about a quest for spiritual truth. Okay, Interesting. Sorry, I just had to take a moment because what they're saying is here, put them together. This person recognizes that they were not financially stable, and they were not, they didn't have really anything to offer you at the time of meeting, and they took themselves out of the game and almost just like disappeared in order to go for like a personal quest for spiritual truth and illumination. As you can see, this figure here is shining a light on where they lack, shining a light on where they were not enough, and shining a light on anything that they brought that was toxic to a situation here. Okay, there may have been some sort of envy. They may have envied you for having all your shit together, this person from the past, and they needed to go away and find out where they needed to get to in order to be with you on an equal footing. Now, they really want to highlight, and I've never seen this before, I love it when I discover new things in the cards and they just show me. I've been using this deck for years, but as you can see here, there's a star in that lantern. They're healing themselves. They had to shine a light on some negative toxic cycles they were in order to heal themselves, to come back around towards you with something better to offer. Okay, you intimidated them. You intimidated them because you had all you had all your shit together, and they did not, and they felt, I've got to step up if I want to be with this Sag, and then they couldn't. They just found it too difficult, so they had to withdraw. Okay, yeah, they had to withdraw. Look at that. The Eight of Cups is a withdrawal card, but it is about learning from the past. And again, even if you look up the meaning of all of these cards, I might do, some people have asked me, I might do a little video there on the meaning of each card. So as soon as it comes up, you know exactly what you're talking about as well. You probably know this already because you're old hacks watching the lots of different readers, so you know what to expect when it comes up. But I get energy from the cards also. So this is a return card again. Okay, so this person does want to reconnect with you. They cannot let you go. They may have been super silent, because I've got the only swords I've got on the board are spirit looking after you and protecting you, okay, and guiding you to where you need to be before this comes back around. We have no other swords on the deck, so you may, on the board, so you may not have even heard from this person for a long time. I'm getting a long time, maybe months, maybe years, okay, and but you're always on their mind. And I could say that, you know, and people go, yeah, whatever. This person really, they carry what they did to you quite heavily. They've got, you know, perhaps it's them that's got something wrong with their back. But no, they corrected me. No, that's Sag. So no, that's something to do with you, Sag. So yeah, this person's coming back around. They've definitely got an apology. They absolutely have an apology for you, but they want to see if they can have a new start. Let's see, we're going to go to a different deck now. They said, look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're coming back in now that they feel they have something to offer you. This is an Ace of Pentacles, but it coincides with some sort of new job, or it coincides with some sort of new project that you do, okay? Now, either you bump into, we'll go deeper and find out, either you bump into this person because of your job, or you come into contact with them because of your job, or some sort of new passion idea. Ultimately, they want to give you, give something solid to the relationship. Interesting. They're also saying there is also an opportunity at new. So there is, okay, so they're giving me a dual energy, which is you could also meet somebody new, but you feel like you know who your soulmate is, and you're calling that person in. But there is an opportunity at new if this person does not have their shit together. Okay, they asked me again to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we got Queen of Coins again. Okay, so this person financially doesn't seem to stand on their own 2 feet. No matter how hard they try, well, actually, they're telling me they don't really try very much. Maybe that means something to you as well. Maybe you know that about them. They're financially dependent, and Yeah, so well, let's see. We're just going to go again and see what they've got to say. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know for July 2020? Can you please guide them to what they need to know about this person who is returning? Thank you. Well, they want to come in and give a solid offer. So they may not have much to offer, but they want to offer a little something. Okay, Pages, they mean well. They are very patient. They wait for the right moment. This is also coinciding again, as I said, this is my new job card. So it keeps coming in with some sort of, it will coincide with your change of job or taking action. There is some sort of shift in your job, and this person from your past coming in coincides with this energy. Okay, so this is a Capricorn energy here, so your person could have a Capricorn placement. But this Page of Coins brings in some small token, some small offer of what they hope to give you that will lead to growth in the future. So they recognize they don't have much, and they're only at the beginning of offering you something, because pages are always at the beginning there. This person may be younger than you, or a bit like less mature than you, a little bit immature, but they are coming on in to give some small token to show you that they have been trying to action change in their life, and they want to offer whatever it is they have to you, and they don't have a lot. So they may still be financially dependent on somebody, perhaps a mother figure, or I don't know why they're just giving me a mother figure. Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this person, they feared failure. That's what they've given me here. This is Leo energy, but so there could be a Leo placement as well. But this person retreated on you because they feared failure. They recognized that you had everything together, and that you were doing, in comparison, you were doing well to them, and they had to retreat. This is a retreating card after the ego is bruised. Okay, so this person may have just not been able to keep up with you and just disappeared. Or breadcrumbed you until you went, you know what, hit the road, Jack, I'm not dealing with this no more. So we've got this Six of Wands is about giving up. This person gave up on the connection in the past. This is because you're being guided away from that past. They still want to come in and give you an offer. They recognize that they gave up too soon. They can't stop thinking about you ever since. But they have a lack of confidence, and it led to immature behavior. I keep nudging this card here. They've done a lot of spiritual growth. Is it enough, Sag? We just need to know. Thank you so much. Is it enough? Five of Wands. It's in reverse. So yeah, there's harmony with this person. Their problems are resolving, and it could be a successful reconnection should you wish to go this way. This is about free will. You don't have to take this person back. They are giving me that there is an opportunity for someone else. They're going to talk about that in a moment, but they want to discuss this person first that you seem to be calling in. Yeah, there is an opportunity for them to be successful in their pursuit of you and offering you something solid. I'm just going to see where it may lead to. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know for July as to where this connection would lead to? Can you please... Ooh. Oh. Okay, so what we've received is a Six of Swords again, and it's in reverse this time. Okay, so it will lead to, well, basically they're saying this person is unable to move on, and perhaps you are, if this connection is the one that's on your mind, and it leads to stagnancy. Okay, in the reverse, this means stagnancy, unable to move on, staying in the same place, and the Hangman is putting yourself in a new perspective and gaining wisdom on the situation. Okay, ultimately it is a suspended energy also. So it may be that there's no movement with this card, this person, sorry, for a while, and it keeps you in some sort of cycle with regards to them coming on in here. It feels like they tried to maneuver you away from the situation, but this person's coming back around has made you feel a little bit confused. okay, in July. And you're like, I thought, you know, I do think back to them all the time. I do, but, well, Spirit wants to remind you that what you think about, you bring about, Sag. So if you really don't want more of the same, then it's hard, but you have to cut that cord. And Sag, normally you're very good at just, you know, doing that. But there may have been a few moments, especially because Venus was in retrograde, okay? So that's about thinking about the past. So there could be some sort of thoughts back to the past, which has resurrected this connection. 3 of Coins in reverse, no support, okay? Again, this is, it's an uneven collaboration, is what they're giving me here. So they want you to expect this person coming on in. Now, in their mind, Sag, I hope this makes sense to somebody, because this is what they're giving me. In their mind, they have a small little something to offer you. They have actually gone away and done some work and some healing on their soul. There's some sort of childhood healing that needs to be done, especially with that 6 of Cups there. There's a childhood wounding in some way, and they've done a lot of healing, and they feel like it, you know, this person, don't shoot the messenger, Sag, but what they're giving me is this person's quite lazy, okay? This person's quite lazy, and but they feel like they've done enough, okay? I personally, looking at these cards, don't think they've done enough, especially for what they did to you in the past. But what they're giving me here is that they're coming on in with what they have, and they're saying, I'm willing to give it all to you. I'm willing to give it a go. But some of these issues may still reside, okay? Because it's a suspended energy, okay? It prevents you also from moving on if that was what you were trying to do. Ultimately, you're going to get your wish fulfillment when it comes to love and, you know, settling down with someone. I'm just going to go and find out about someone new coming on in, because I feel like there is a new offer also coming on in here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? You gave me energy of a new person coming on in. Is that the soulmate? Gosh, 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is, yeah, this is a delay in the process, but yeah, this is about your passion, okay? So Wands are about passion, and there is a slight setback here. So what they're showing me is, if you decide to go with this person from the past who's worked hard to try and get rid of their demons, as it were, their toxic cycles, etc., etc. If you were to go back with this person from the past, it will just delay your actual soulmate coming on in. Don't shoot the messenger, Sag. This is what they're giving me. If you look up the cards, as I said, I can only tell you the truth. I don't want to BS you and blow smoke there where it's not meant to go, because, you know, that leads to you not getting the information you need. We have here 3 of Wands, and it just means there is a setback if you go back with this person. It just, you repeat the cycle and you don't allow yourself to move on, and then, you know, your soulmate is still waiting there. So it will just take time for the actual soulmate to come on in. Okay, so they've asked me to shake up the energy. Thank you. Can we see my beautiful Sagittarians' actual soulmate, where they're at, where they're coming? If Sag does not reconnect to somebody from the past, yeah, end. Once it's ended, they want to clarify. Once it's ended, then. So once you've disconnected from this person from the past, only then will the soulmate come on in. So you may have some residue there, Sag, or this person, when they come back in July to connect with you and say sorry, if they haven't already, they just said, if they haven't already, then there needs to be a disconnect here. Okay, now this person hurt you badly in the past, but their resurrection, as it were, coming back into your life, could open some old wounds, and it will be a setback. They want you to end it. They're being very strict here, very strict. Okay, so they're just clarifying the energy of the end. And now we move on to the soulmate who's coming on in. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know regarding calling in this soulmate? Soulmate energy, they're calling in their soulmate and they're staying optimistic. What should they expect in July with regards to their higher self? Do you want this card? Yes, they do. Okay, Judgment. Again, it is about your life purpose. Okay, so once you end the connection with the past, they're giving me the exact same message, which is judgment. You need to action your life purpose. Your wake-up call for that. Make the final decision on it. See clearly and emerge the person you were always meant to be. And then the soulmate comes on in. So it is some sort of change of job or leveling up in your job. You're shifting in some way in your job, and then you're doing what you were meant to be here to do. And once you do that, then then you're emerging. You're emerging. They keep saying you're emerging, you're transitioning, you're becoming the person you were always meant to be. Perhaps that came up for you in your July general reading. But then that's when the soulmate comes on in. That's when your vibrations are raising high, and you meet the person. The Sun card. Okay, this is material happiness, emotional happiness. It's a joyous outcome and success. Oh, they want me to partner it with the Judgment card here, and they're saying once you action your prosperity path, the thing that sets your soul on fire, once that is, you've started on that path, then you draw in all of the abundance. So again, I wouldn't be surprised to see another 9 of Cups. You getting your wish fulfillment. Ultimately, there will be some freedom with regards to you actioning whatever it is that you do. They're also giving me, they're showing me a back again, a human back, a torso, human torso, a back, someone massaging. Perhaps you do either healing or with your hands there, or some sort of massage. Sports massage, that's very precise. Perhaps you don't do something to do with massage, and you've always been hands-on, is what they're giving me. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But they also keep indicating that right hand side on the back, there's something there. Perhaps a trapped nerve, I don't know. But it's an indicator that there's something in this message for you. Okay, 4 of Swords in reverse. In the upright even. 4 of Swords in the upright. This is, you need to recover from your last connection that you had with a person. You need to just rest and retreat. Okay, this is a renewal of your energy. Okay, they want this over the end with this person from the past. Whoever keeps coming in cycles, or you haven't heard from them for a while, but they did you wrong in the past, who wants to come in, they are telling me, and again, do not shoot me, Sag, this is not twin flame, okay? So if you are having a feeling that your person is a twin flame energy, then this reading is not for you. I want to clarify that, okay? This is not for you. Twin flame is a very different energy and a very different reading, okay? Look them up if you don't know the differences between. There is very strong love with a soulmate, but when it's twin flame, there is a different set of cycles that happen with twin flame. So just look it up just to make sure what you're dealing with, okay? 8 of Swords, it's in the upright. So when it's in the upright, this is about, don't get all up in your head about this connection from the past. And also, they're giving me, sorry, they just want me to take a moment with this card. I'm just going to take a moment because it feels like any threat with regards to love, it's like you're holding yourself back, Sag. It's like, yeah, there's an energy of maybe you were done wrong in the past and you think everybody's going to be the same. It's a self-imposed restriction here. And you recognize, because you're very open, Sag, that you don't see things as black and white. You're very open. You see all of the situation, very wise about a lot of things, as they were saying at the beginning. But when it comes to your beautiful heart, you're protecting it. You're overprotecting it. And you're making it feel like you're restricting it, imprisoning it, as it were, with anxiety in your mind. Now, as you can see, this figure has a blindfold on, but she could open her eyes. It looks like a painted blindfold because you can actually see her eyelids there. The swords are pointed at her, so she feels like there is a threat here, but actually could be a threat about speaking your truth. Perhaps you felt you couldn't express your emotions in the past as well. But there is someone new coming on in for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, who is your soulmate, is what they're giving me. And they want me to talk about that. 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay, again, 10 of Wands in reverse is when you, it's like taking a break, but also finally saying no to the past. That's what they're giving me. It's finally saying no to the past. Cut that connection, and it frees you. It lightens the load here, and puts you on your path to abundance and happiness. Once you have freedom in what you do, that's when the person comes on in. We have, these came out together. So we have 9 of Wands, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so this person from your past, 9 of Wands, they again are giving you like it's not a warning message here, but this is keep your boundaries with this person from the past. Page of Swords, this person could be stalking you on social media, checking out to see if you've moved on in any shape or form. But this is a very weak character. Yeah, they don't really speak their truth. They have done the work, but they're very persistent. This person is very persistent, so, and will be very persistent, they said. So keep your boundaries high, and persist in, well, you all have free will. It's up to you, but they're saying persist in not looking at their social media either. So if you're looking at their stuff, they're definitely looking at yours, but if you're tempted to look at their stuff, don't. They want you to maintain a high boundary with this person, and do not let them back in. They just said, and do not let them back in. Can we talk about, so obviously this soulmate, I just want to see when they're coming, because it doesn't look like it's July. What it looks like is after July. Can we talk about just after July? Thank you so much. No. Okay, no, then you need to release the past. Again, Capricorn energy here. This is about any sort of obsession, Sag, that you may have had with a past person. They've definitely got obsession with you. They just want to talk about this past person. Now, they have been doing work, as I said. Maybe this person's very alluring and very toxic, tends to draw you back in with sweet nothings. And you're very strong, Sag. Normally, you're super strong, but it's human nature when we've got a very alluring connection with somebody. It's hard to resist, okay? So they're just saying, no, we're not talking about soulmate until they disconnect. It's almost like that you're drawing in your soulmate, but it's worth waiting for, but you must disconnect from the past. You must free yourself, okay? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Can you please talk about the soulmate? I'd like you to talk about... Woo! Okay. Just going to go get those because some just fell down. We got quite a lot coming on in there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just had to get that for you there. Just put those there, and we'll come to those in a moment. Wow, this is going to be a long read, Sag, but they've got some stuff to say. They did say this is the end. These are the ends cards. There has to be a transformation. Scorpionic energy, death card is there needs to be a big change here for you to be able to call in your soulmate. It is worth the wait, but you need to move on before your soulmate is actually on the same vibe as you. Okay, that's what they're giving me here. 7 of Swords, it's in reverse. Again, is about making amends. Someone will make amends with you, but and you can accept their apology, they said. You can accept their apology. They withheld the truth from you in the past. Swords are about communication, truth, and the intellect. As you can see, this person, they've kept 5 swords for themselves and given 2 to you. So they withheld their truth there, and they in a deceptive way in the past. They weren't giving you all of the information. You knew it, you felt it, and probably why you walked away. I feel like you had to be pushed into walking away. You had to be like, you know what, I can't put up with this anymore, but you were pushed, is what they're giving me here. It has to end. The cycle has to end. Okay, the World card is the ending of the cycle, the beginning of something positive. But it looks like July, and I hate to break it to you, that I haven't got anything more to give you than this, which is unless you end the cycle, only then can, you know, you have that abundance come your way. When we have the World card, it is about completion of a cycle, learning the lessons, seeing things from all angles. There is a cold, nonchalant look about this figure at the top there. She's looking on like, really? Is that right? Okay, so you don't believe anything that this person has to say. And you recognize that unless you change up the cycle, nothing's going to change. Okay, how can you trust this person if they've done you in the past? That's what they're giving me here. So there has to be a change, a learning of lessons and a change. Now, 9 of coins, they're saying you need to love yourself. Okay, 9 of coins is a lack of, there's a little bit of a lack of love there for yourself. Perhaps this person made you feel like you weren't good enough, Sag. And they're just going to do the same because they're projecting. They're projecting their own issues on top of you. You may have launched yourself into some sort of work in order to get away from this, thinking about this person, but they keep coming back up. Okay, you're working on your prosperity path, and only once you do that and you step into your power, along comes the soulmate. Now you have a choice with the 7. This person from the past had a lot of commitment issues, and they had the biggest commitment issue they had, my beautiful Sag, was actually committing to themselves. They self-sabotaged, you know, you had a lot of choices, and you have a lot of choices to make now for your emotional happiness. They're saying make sure the past, you're not, they're just saying to me, don't look back, you're not going that way. Very important message. Don't look back, you're not going that way. Oh, look. We got the High Priestess. It's in reverse. And this is clouded, blocked intuition. You need to open your communication with spirit. And you need to believe, okay? Again, they got that sentence just came in. I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. Sag, your intuition knows, okay? Don't be blocking. There is a little niggling feeling there, and you just keep ignoring it. And they don't want you to ignore it. They want you to really step into your power here. Another Virgo energy card, but they want to step into your power and connect to your guides, okay? Trust in the process. Yet when we get this in the upright position, this is about trusting in the mysteries of the universe, and that the universe is guiding things and lining things up behind your back for divine timing, and that person who is meant for you is coming on in at divine timing. In the reverse, this is not believing in that, not having faith in the universe at all, not trusting in the mystery and the secrets, or even in your intuition. There is a logical side that is coming out, that is trying to push out your intuition at this time, Sag, and they want you to reconnect. Also, they're showing me the moon again, so they're showing me this moon cycle, the lunar eclipse. They're giving me again lunar eclipse, very important for you, Sag. There is a reveal. Now this could be this person coming back to reconnect and apologizing. It could also be, because they want it here, it could also be this new project that you, or idea that you decide to embark. They've given me the word embark on, and it starts to shift your journey and end a cycle to bring on in your Knight of Cups. Okay, so I have to say it to you now, Knight of Cups, this person who's coming on in to give you a cup of love, this is the new, okay? This is, once you get rid of the old, this is the new person who's coming on in. This person is not coming in July. They're giving me, this person is not coming in July. It comes when you make sure all connections from the past are over there. This person who's coming in for you, the new person, is very balanced. Maybe a water element, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And we have, this person's very charming. They're very romantic, and this connection leads to a proposal. Okay, the Knight of Cups is always okay. The two knights that I want to see in my life when I do a reading for myself is, I want to see the Knight of Cups and I want to see the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles brings a solid offer. It is a slow offer. The Knight of Cups brings a solid offer, but it is a romantic proposal. It is a romantic offer that is very intuitive, very sensitive, and it goes with, it's very fluid. There is no stagnancy with it, okay? This person, as I said, there is balance here. This person's done a lot of emotional work, and they're showing me again in my vision the Nine of Cups. This person is everything you ever wish for. This person comes in purity. Look at the colors. It's very pure, very serene. Okay, this person comes with no emotional baggage, just like you want. You don't want someone who's jaded. This person comes with balance, harmony, and they know what they want. The Nine of Cups always knows what they want and pursues it. Okay, so you have someone new coming on in here for you. It's not July. I hate to break it to you. It's just after July. It coincides with you actioning your prosperity path, getting on your prosperity path. Now, as I said, with the moon cycles, there will be some sort of news about the passionate project you want to do, want to create. But when you fully start to action it, that's when your night comes on in. Okay, Sag? They won't go any further. They've asked me to leave it there. I do apologize. I can't go further. But I'm going to give you some angel oracle cards to give you any final advice. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them to any further messages? Thank you so much. Law of attraction. So important. What you think about, you bring about. Okay? Again, they're clarifying the reading for me. You need to visualize and recognize the vibrations. Law of attraction is very important, and it works on vibrations, just like I said at the beginning. Again, they're showing me Albert Einstein. So they really want you to just research some of the sentences, the quotes that he gives about connecting to frequencies and drawing in what you want. And we have heart chakra. This is the thing that is blocked here, okay? What they're giving me, as I said, you know, it's like it's a self-imposed guard around your heart here, okay, is what they're giving me. They want me to, Eight of Swords, point out the Eight of Swords, okay, with regards to that. You feel that it is threatened, it is not safe to love, but that is not the case. That's you being up in your head. Okay, we've got law of attraction, and it says here, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, they just gave me an image of apricots, the fruit. So either someone is eating apricots at this time, you just bought an apricot, or you're about to eat them as you're watching this video. There's something to do with apricots. Perhaps you had an apricot cake, because now it's showing me some sort of sponge. There's something to do with apricots, and if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. They just want me to guide you towards that. And we have heart chakra, which is love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is a center with your physical being attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love. Oh my God, I just said that. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Okay, so be ready, Sag. Your soulmate, you are calling them on in. July, it's going to be after July, I have to say that. But it is everything you ever wish for. Okay, so focus on your prosperity path, doing you, and everything else will take care of itself. But remember, as soon as you say, oh, I'm never going to find love, it's not happening for me, or my guides are really lazy and they're not coming in, then that is what is happening, because like attracts like. What you think about, you bring about. Okay, so high vibes, your soulmate's coming in, and look forward to it. Be very excited about it, and it will come faster. Okay, my beautiful Sag, I hope something here resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Oh, they just said, you haven't done the trinket. I do apologize. I will give you a trinket. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? What do they need to know about July? Thank you so much. Wow, yeah. Okay, so we have the butterfly, which is transformation. As I said, very transformative energy. This connects to the death card. Scorpionic energy, as I said, big endings need to happen for new changes to come on in. This is a moving on, a rebirthing. So yes, you're cocooned. They're also giving me the judgment. They're saying about cocoons, you're becoming the person you were always meant to be, Sag, and only then will your vibrations match your soulmate energy and call them in. So where would you like this? They want it on the Judgment card. Okay, again, we have another nod to the Death card. It's all about moving on, rebirthing, transforming yourself and being who you always meant to be. Okay, so big messages here. They also want this on the Judgment card. Yeah, big transformation for you. And we have the angel wing. So you're being guided and protected. You need to trust in the process. They keep saying it, trust in the process, and all will be well. Okay, you will know why there was a delay when you meet the person who comes on in. You will know that you are meant to action your prosperity path and your life's purpose before you were meant to be with your soulmates. Okay, it's divinely guided. Oh, they really want this one to be on the Knight of Cups. The angels are bringing you this person on angel's wings, but only when the time is right, they just said. Okay, so I do hope something resonated here for you, my beautiful Sag. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated, which is the most important thing for me. Okay, I wish you luck with this situation. It won't be till just after July that you call in the soulmate, but it's on its way. So please bear with, and thank you so much for spending time in my energy. Love and light.